Oh look, 155 gold. You know what that means? Yeah? Yeah? You do. It means I'm Rhapsody, and that this is Hearthstone Arena. Rogue! I haven't played one! Give me a rogue, please! Admission fee, paid, rogue, let's see, come on, give me the rogue! It's a rogue! I need the rogue, and now I have a rogue. Awesome. Ooh, there's a bunch of really cool things you can do in these decks with the Auctioneer, if you've ever seen a Miracle Rogue. So I'm gonna take an Auctioneer. Mad Bomber versus Sap versus Sprint. I don't think I want Sprint. Really? I'm hoping to draw a lot of my cards out of using the gadgets in the Auctioneer. Although, Mad Bomber is a really solid 2-drop. And I'm probably going to be offered a lot of spells, considering that my first option had 2 cards that have, well, increases from spells. The Violet Teacher, which summons a 1/1 anytime you do a spell, and the Gadgets and Auctioneer, which gives you a card anytime you cast a spell. Now, here's something really interesting. I'm pretty certain about Arena. I think Arena offers you a actual optimal build, and you have to decide what the optimal build is while you're drafting your deck. Because there have been so many times where I'm offered a bunch of spell damage and a bunch of spells, but I only realize it halfway through, so I end up with a shitty deck. You're offered a lot of synergy, is what I'm trying to say here. I'm gonna go with the Mad Bomber. I kinda want that Sap, though. Shiv, I would have taken the Assassin's Blade if I didn't already have a Gadgets and Auctioneer. Ooh, now. Do I think that the Kobold Geomancer is setting me up for spell damage? Do I think that's what's happening with this deck? It's possible. Definitely possible. Conceal is a spell, and Conceal, after the Gadgets and Auctioneer, gives me a card, of course, off of the top of the deck. Only costs 1, but also keeps my Auctioneer safe. So I'm actually going to be taking Conceal. Cult Master, Bluegill Warrior, and Dark Iron Dwarf. Dark Iron Dwarf's a really solid 4-drop. I'm going to take a Shadow Step, and then hopefully draw into something that I want to use a Shadow Step with. I'm going to take a Spiteful Smith, because it's a really good drop for these. Silverhand Knight to populate fields. Another Shadow Step. Oh god. Mind Control Tech? Because I can Shadow Step it. I'm going to take a Backstab, because the other 2 are pretty horrible. I'm going to take a Betrayal, because it can be really effective removal. Harvest Golem, because it's just such a good card. Chillwind Yeti, because it's just such a good card. Ascension Shieldmaster versus Betrayal. I'm gonna take Betrayal. I probably shouldn't, though. Assassinate, because it's good removal. Argent Commander. Razorfen Hunter. Now, Razorfen Hunter can be Shadow Step to summon another boar, if I want. But it is a solid 3-drop anyway, so that's fine. And Acolyte of Pain, I can draw cards off of, so that's fine. How are my 2-drops in actual minions? I only have 1. I have 1 Mad Bomber, which is a 2-drop. My 4-drops, I have a Chillwind Yeti and a Dark Iron Dwarf. So I could Stormwind Knight. I could take the Acolyte of Pain. I could do either of those. Both of those are pretty good options for me. I think I'm going to take the Stormwind Knight for removal. I think I'll have enough draw. Oh god. I'm going to take the Mana Wraith, because as a 2-drop, a Mana Wraith is really good, because you can prevent your opponent's 2-drop. Worgen Infiltrator is just an amazing card for an early drop. Bloodfen Raptor is a really amazing card for an early drop. Cold Blood is really good for getting the damage in. Loot Hoarder and Direwolf Alpha. I do want earlier cards, so... yeah, I'm gonna go with the Loot Hoarder, so that I can fill my hand a bit more. Fan of Knives, Scarlet Crusader. I've got really poor 3-drops, so... It's gonna be the Scarlet Crusader. That's gonna be an Acolyte of Pain, because the rest of them are horrible. That's gonna be a Flesh-Eating Ghoul. That probably should have been this Ah, shit, I should have taken the other one. Leper Gnome. I have no end game now. Argent Squire? Shit. I need to win the game real quickly at this point. Argent Squire. Master of Disguise. Mana Addict. And Stampede and Kodo. I'm gonna take the Kodo for low removal. This is an early game deck. Look at this curve. It's horrible. Where are my 6-drops? Ah. That's hot coffee. Dear God. Okay, so we're gonna have a lot of problems with this deck. But hopefully we won't have any problems with removal. Okay, I'm gonna be throwing back both Betrayal and Dark Iron Dwarf. I want them later. Ardent Squire, turn 1 drop. A+. 10 out of 10.
The light protects me.
Go to the store. You buy meat. You stretch it, you put it in your mouth. 10 out of 10. Ooh, good. Weapon Raptor.
I fight.
Awesome. Loving this. And hey, even if he has a really early Betrayal, it's not going to kill either of them. Dude. The possibility here is that he backstabs the Bloodfin Raptor. And that he didn't use it last turn. Because it would only remove a shield from an Argent Squire. There we go. Now, knives and hit the Argent Squire? Yeah. Oh well. 3 drop? 2 drop. Yeah! Because he didn't play a minion last turn, and he didn't play a minion on turn 1, even though he had the coin, so... I'll make you. Plus, he's already used the backstab, so his ways to deal with Mana Wraith are probably pretty limited. That gonna be a Shiv? For removing a 1/1, you're gonna Shiv it? Now, all minions cost 1 more, but I don't really have. Oh, Eviscerate. Love it. I'm glad that he used an Eviscerate that early. That's so much card advantage.
Here we go.
I don't have anything I can play. It's up to you.
For the crusade!
Ooh. That's pretty annoying.
They all bend to my command.
I'm gonna keep the weapon charge. Now, there's a bunch of ways he could remove the Spiteful Smith. He could just assassinate it. In which case, I'm gonna feel pretty stupid about keeping my weapon charge. So now it's not gonna be an assassinate.
Blood and plunder.
Okay. So I'm gonna trigger my Enrage off the Dread Corsair. Yep. No, I need the Shiv. Okay. Just thinking. So never mind me. Trigger my Enrage. Shiv that.
Here we
Then hit it.
go.
Yay, now I've got 2 4/3s on the field. And anytime I summon a weapon, it's going to be a 3/2. Beautiful. Okay, that might not have been the most immediate threat to you, though. Ah. The removal! This isn't good, because mine's early game, so... Mine's being my deck.
For the crusade!
Now, it's entirely possible that when I lose the Divine Shield on this, if it's still in my turn, that I attack and I Shadow Step it back and play it again. Just to give it a Divine Shield. Oh! That was lucky. That was lucky. That was a 33% chance. 33.3 repeat or whatever. It was a low chance of that happening, and then it did. Frustrating. I have these cheap guys in my hand. I need you gadgets and optioner. That guy has summoning sickness. I'm now just really tempted to kill this guy with whatever I get. Half Golem. That's not gonna work. I have to hit it with my face in order to kill it.
Mind if I roll me?
Populate the board.
Here we go.
Clear what you can. End the turn. Dear God. That's 7 damage straight to the face, and he's used 2 eviscerates, so... He's used 2 eviscerates. Yeah, that was always going to be straight to the face. I'm on low health versus a rogue in the later part of the game. Oh, is this going to be an Argent Squire? No? Okay. So if that was like a Defender of Argus between the two, GG. I tried to play the game, it didn't work. I have to trade both of them to kill that. I have to. Don't really have a choice in the matter.
Here we go.
Okay. Hopefully he's running out of steam now.
It's time for a little blood.
Yeah, kill the Lepinome. There's no reason you'd want to kill the other one first. Oh, okay, so you're gonna kill both of them, so it doesn't matter. Does not matter. So you've got a total of 5 damage visible at the moment. Mind control tech. I have to play it.
Engaging TC-1
Here we
into
go.
dislocation.
If there's a better chance to play it elsewhere, I can Shadow Step it back, but he's probably just going to hit it with the Oasis Snapjaw and his face. Puts him on 10 health. Yep. Shiv?
I'll put it on your head.
Wow.
For the king!
Wow, is that going to be it? It is. Okay. It's looking like death for me next turn. Yep, that's death.
Don't mess with Tusk.
Bring it back. Do it again.
Don't mess with Tusk.
Give it damage. Conceal it. Attack. Turn and concede.
I shall
0-1. We did not draft enough late game, and we didn't draw into any of our draw conditions. This isn't going to go well. This is not going to be pretty.
Valera versus Anduin.
Oh great, let's just verse someone who can control the board early.
Victory.
watch your...
That's going to be really good for us. So it's probably going to be Loot Hoarder into Razorfen Hunter and try and control the board and hope that he kills one of them with his Shadow Word Death instead of the Scarlet Crusader. Northshire Cleric. Show me the Northshire Cleric that's going to kill my Loot Hoarder. Coining something out. It's not going to be a Northshire Cleric at that point.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. Means that next turn, when I play something, I can play it with relative safety. So he coined out a 2-drop without a 2-drop to follow it up. I'm gonna feel really bad if I lose to this guy.
Don't mess.
Or maybe he was expecting me to put something on the field and that he could Shadow Word Death it. In which case, Shadow Word Pain it, I mean. In which case, Shadow Word Pain. Here we go.
X marks the spot.
I'm thinking. Definitely thinking. I can keep everything on the field if I dagger and hit it and then hit it with the... But then I can't play a...
So many.
Mind if I roll me?
Here we
So I'm looking to keep everything on the field. He hasn't got Holy Nova yet. Next turn, he could Holy Nova... next turn, I mean turn 5. So after I have my next turn, he can Holy Nova. So I'm likely to make suboptimal trades if he populates the board so that I can avoid that Holy Nova. Holy Nova. Shadow Madness would be pretty sucky. It's probably going to be an Earthen Ring Farseer if I had to guess, though.
I wonder.
Maybe a Voodoo Doctor. He's only missing 1 health, though. The reason I said if I had to guess is because... Oh, now I'm not going to draw a card. That avoids a Holy Nova. That being a Dark Iron Dwarf.
Call that a weapon.
Bam!
Suck steel.
Here we
And yeah, I'll
go.
hit you with my weapon. We're out of coffee, so this means it's game time. It's time to play like we've never played before. Which is what we always play like we've never played before, because we're fucking horrible. At the very least, as one of my only 4-drops, the Dark Iron Dwarf is safe from Shadow Word Death, from Shadow Word Pain, because obviously, as I explained a million times before, anytime I burst a priest, Shadow Word Pain kills 3 and under, Shadow Word Death kills 5 and above. That was probably the best value I was going to get out of that card anyway, so...
Wide.
One of my other considerations was that I could play the Flesh-Eating Ghoul, and then I could trade both my Loot Hoarder and my Razorfen Hunter into it in order to kill 3 minions total, and the Flesh-Eating Ghoul becomes a 5/3. But that does put it... Yeah, so there's your Shadow Word Pain. So now, Scarlet Crusader. Oh, it's a 4-drop!
To Northrend. Sucks.
Not 4 mana, but 4 damage. Yeah. Oh, I love it. Now, silence or shield or something like that, because I can shadow step it back and then play it again. It's looking like he doesn't have an answer for this, which is good. I'm always glad to draw at least one. Okay. So now I win, right? Attack, attack, attack. Shadow step it back. Play it again, and attack. Oh, he didn't even let me do it. Come on. 1 and 1. It doesn't sound like much, but it means a lot. To me. Let's see if we can go just a little higher. Let's see if we can just squeak right on up to 7.
Valir
I want
versus
7.
Thrall.
I want to get back into the arena so I can record another episode today.
Watch your back.
That's a Mana Wraith, turn 1. I'm going to throw back all of the rest of them. Because I need a 1-drop to follow up that Mana Wraith. It's not a 1-drop. Ooh, and he can still Totemic Call as a response to the Mana Wraith. Well, I at least have the Dagger Mastery and Shiv as options next turn. Come on, play your 2-drop. Yeah, Totemic Call. Okay. So now I just kill the totem. With my face. Mana Wraith delays. Why am I delaying the game? I have no late game. No! Hopefully he spends, like, this turn killing the Mana Wraith so that he doesn't have to worry about it anymore. And then I can play my Harvest Golem. Oh, fucking seriously. Now, how do I deal with that? One of them deals its damage to the other one.
Here we
And
go.
then I hit that. Mana Wraith, he's going to do that in his turn, probably. But I can keep it. He's likely to remove the Mana Wraith in his turn so that he can start playing his creatures. Yeah. So I'll save 2 damage. It's a little bit of a guesswork, but it's very likely that it saves me that 2 damage. Oh. Apparently not. Win some, you lose some. Oh no. Is that going to kill the Mana Wraith? You aren't going to kill the Mana Wraith at all. You dickbag. You know I need it dead. Okay. So I can shiv that. I don't want to shiv it, actually. I'll hit it with my face.
Here we
And the reason I don't want to shiv it is because shiv can go behind taunt. So shiv is more, shiv is worth more than my dagger. So I've just got a 2-1 out on the field. I may have considered different plays if I didn't have the ability to drop a 2. Drop a 2. So, yeah. 4 mana, what can you play? Chillwind Yeti or Tazdingo are probably the most threatening things.
Ready for action.
That's not threatening. I'll remove both of them using my Stormwind Knight. Because you're not going to hit the Loot Hoarder, are you? We both know you're not going to. You hit the Loot Hoarder? You bitch! Do I think I'm going to get lucky with that Mad Bomber? I basically have to.
Wanna blow something up?
Just hit that guy. Yeah. Awesome.
Here we go.
That'll do. I should have shivved first. Yep. Should have shivved first. Would have saved myself taking 1 damage. So that was a bad play on my part. Now he can remove that with the Stormwind Axe and then he's on turn 6. Or he can play a Fiery Elemental, hit the Mad Bomber with it, and then keep his Stormforged Axe, which would be good for him. Very good. It's always the fucking Wrath of Air Totem they're looking for. So what are you going to do with the Wrath of Air Totem you just got, you bastard?
Tazdingo! Yes.
Nothing. And he hit me in the face? I'm confused. I am a confused man. I think I want to play the Stormwind Knight this turn. I think it is the Stormwind Knight, is it?
So many.
I can kill 2 minions and have the flesh-eating ghoul out and populate the board with, say, Razorven Hunter. Yeah, actually, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, you got it.
Bang! Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Here comes... Fuck, because it's the Wrath of Air Totem. Here comes the Lightning Storm. There was one around my house earlier, and now there's going to be one on my field. It's going to clear all of my shit, and I'm going to feel real bad about it. Is that going to kill my 1-1? Kill my 1-1. Ah! Okay. So that happens. Oh well. I do have Stormwind Knight into the Direwolf Alpha. I don't have Stormwind Knight into
It's
Direwolf
time for a
Alpha.
little blood. For the king! For honor.
Here we go.
So he can even trigger his Enrage off of that. Won't kill it, but he'll trigger his Enrage. One thing is this is safe from the 3 damage from a Fire Elemental, which he still has the ability to play on 6 mana. So at this point, it's going to look like... Oh wow. These buffs, man. These buffs. Great, so I can't even remove any of them. And I'm pretty sure I drafted no taunts in this deck.
To Northrend! Victory or death!
Here we go.
Job done.
He can do a total of 5 damage on the board to me. Does he have 1 direct damage in the hand at all? Then he wins. Well played. That's a Doomhammer. Yeah, no, don't continue your turn. That's just douchey. Just kill me. One and 2, yes! Rogue, strongest class. Fucking so strong. Really glad I picked the Rogue, guys. Really glad I rounded out all of the heroes in the game by picking the Rogue, so that I could give this incredible display of skill in not only drafting, but playing the game. I'm so serious right now. I love the Rogue. Best class.
Valera
I believe I said for the first 3 videos that I was
You asked
Roguecism.
for it.
This hasn't
Watch
changed my opinion of it.
your back.
Fuck it, man. I'll keep the Mana Wraith. Argent Squire. Awesome. So I've got Argent Squire into Mana Wraith into nothing. At all. Fuck. Pass the turn. Just pass the turn, please. Don't Argent. Don't Fucking don't do it. You don't need to. Really? All that for a hero ability? If I really need to, I have the option to backstab my own Mana Wraith. I might. You don't know. No minion. Oh hey! Walking Infiltrator. Good to see you, buddy. You're safe from Fire Blast. Of course, an arcane missiles that hits each of them once is just basically GG here.
First kill.
Go on. Choose which of them you want to die. I'm playing minions, so probably the mana. Yeah. There you go. Got backstab.
It's time for a little
That's
blood.
good. Ooh. If I...
First.
For the crusade!
I was thinking, if I backstab the guy, he becomes a 5-1, and then I have to hit him with my face with the daggers in order to kill him. If I want to maintain board advantage, that is. So everything on my board has 1 health at the moment. And I am completely fucking tapped out. Those are all my cards.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
Wow. Just wow. I've been making really poor decision making this game.
Join or die. Here we go.
Just wow. There's nothing else to say. And I have no draw conditions except for the Acolyte of Pain taking damage. So now you delay until next turn and you can
Someday I'll be just like you.
silence. Okay. Another betrayal. Perfect. A+.
Here we go.
There's a lot of not talking happening, and that's because there's a lot of introspection happening. There's a lot of me thinking about the choices I've made. Not in terms of gaming, but in terms of my life. Why? Why?
My eyes are open.
It's just gonna heal the damage I have managed to do.
My shield for Argus.
And it's on! Stampeding Kodo to kill the Offender of Argus. Betrayal.
Here we
Hit it with
go.
my face.
Or die. Well played.
Oh, I should have said thanks, not well played. I'm so tilted right now. I'm gonna go 1-3 in Arena. I think that may be my worst result, actually, of all time.
Someday I'll be just like you.
No, honey, you won't.
For the king.
Because you dead.
Here we go.
Could Shadow Step it back and hit him again. Oh god.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
Coined into the hero ability, and I'm gonna lose. I can Shadow Step this back in order to kill the Gnomish Inventor. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. Hit him in the face, Shadow Step it back, throw the Gnomish Inventor. Face. Shadow Step it back. Gnomish Inventor dies.
Well played.
Kill that guy.
Here we
Attack
go.
to the face. Renew my dagger. I don't even have direct damage in this deck. God. What do I need to draw? I need him to not hit either of my things with the water elemental. I need him to forget that the water elemental exists, and I need to draw cold blood in order to win.
Truth is my shield.
Yeah, sure, fine. Why not? Oh god.
Don't mess with Tusk.
Beep
Here
beep.
we go.
Awesome. Now I have the ability to be flame struck, and he has things on the
Well
board
played.
and wins. Luckily, I managed to freeze that with the water elemental. So, you know, I have a lot of ways of removing the Sunwalker. He's probably just going to trade that then. Yeah. So at this point, I'm just giving him card draw. Yeah. It's fine. I'm sure that's the right play. Wow. Right now, I need another betrayal. Shadow Step.
Suck steel, swine.
Here we go.
Attack to the face. Win the game. Argent Commander will win me the game right now. No taunts. Argent Commander will win me the game. Can I top deck the Argent Commander? I just realized that was casting a shadow on my chin. Can I top deck the Argent Commander? Argent Commander to the face, Shadow Step it back. It only costs 4 this time. Argent Commander to the face, 8 damage, 7 health. Win the game. I wouldn't deserve it at all, but I can do it. It's a possibility. We have a total of 14 cards left in our deck. 1 in 14 chance, unless I've already played the Argent Commander this game and I forgot. In which case, whoops!
I am not a morning person.
Argent Commander. Here we go. Argent Commander the Dream. Come on. Shit! No, because it'll still cost too much to do. Mind Control Tech.
Engaging
sure, give me one of their
TC
cards.
130. Mental dislocator.
Shadow Step it back. Let's do it again.
Engaging TC 130. Mental dislocator.
Awesome. Populated board. Amazing.
Here we go.
And I lose anyway. Wow. Oh, wait. Well played.
Well played. Thank you.
Shit. Wow, seriously? Pyroblast? Okay. Sure. We're gonna get something amazing in this pack and it's gonna make up for it. 1. $35 is alright, I suppose. Closer to getting back into the arena. Here's the pack. Rare, epic, normal, normal, normal. Summoning Portal is bullshit. Naturalize is complete bullshit. Frost Elemental, it's a card. SI7 Agent, I think I only have one of those so far, so that's good for a rogue deck that I'm never going to build, because fuck rogues. Forever. I already have a Shadow Form, but 2 Shadow Forms deal 3 damage. Might be good. So that'll be the end of this video. I've been Rhapsody, that was Hearthstone, and I'm going to go kill myself now. So goodbye.